kind of wanted to come here earlier today. A bunch of Egyptians, that we were protesting with the January 25th movement in Egypt here in New York, and we gathered today and we decided to march down to Wall Street to show solidarity with them, let them know that the Egyptians are with them, give them some advice on what we went through in Tahrir. Most of them went home, but I'm still here.
What kind of advice?
Just to be patient, in Egypt, a lot of us, especially the older generation, I know with my parents, they said there's no way anything's going to happen. You're wasting your time, and 18 days later, Mubarak is gone. We're having elections coming up on the 21st, so mainly we were telling them be patient. I've been here since September 17th. We started off as 1,000 people. We went down. At one point, we were only 50 people here. And now we're in 900 different cities, so that's what patience does. You can't give up. A couple of people can actually spread the word and make a difference, and that's what we're seeing right now. I used to know all the faces that were in here, and now I can barely find anybody. We're in the thousands already.
But the winter is coming here, and the winter is not like in Egypt.
That's going to be a problem. In Egypt the movement was in the winter, but Egyptian winter is a lot different than New York winter. But I think we're getting enough donations. We're taking care of ourselves well enough. We have sleeping bags, and Luke Fiasco donated some tents to us that the NYPD confiscated. But we'll figure it out. We have a general assembly every day. We discuss all this stuff, and hopefully we'll get enough time of summertime and see a difference before the hard winter really hits. But I'm confident we're going to figure out how we're going to stay warm.
How do you feel to know that the Arab people, Tunisian, Egyptian people, we are an inspiration for this American people here?
It feels great. It feels great. I mean, I've been walking. I marched up to Washington Square with them, came back down here. Everybody recognized the flag on my back. It commands respect now. The Egyptian flag. Everybody saw what we did. Everybody, wants to. Every revolutionary out there wants to do it exactly like the Egyptians did. Where you fight hard, but you do it peacefully. For the most part, we weren't violent. Egyptians, we defended ourselves, but we weren't aggressive at all. When the police started getting violent, we protected ourselves, but we didn't go crazy. That's the message that we want to send here in Wall Street as well. I mean, the public outreach that we're doing, we want to let them know that this is a peaceful movement. In the footsteps of Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. We're trying to do the same thing. Sometimes the NYPD goes a little crazy on us, but we've been able to control ourselves. Nobody went crazy. I got arrested Saturday, October 1st, but nobody resisted. We said we're being arrested for walking on the streets and protesting. Whatever, do what you gotta do. But we're gonna be back on Monday, and we were back on Monday. I was back on Monday. I'm back today too.
But do you think that the expectation of people here in Occupy Wall Street are the same that you had in Egypt and in the Arab world?
Well, the problem is when we first came out here on the 17th, we called the day of rage. But the difference between Egypt and America is that people here aren't really raging. At the end of the day, they have a roof over their head. Because these corporations, they kind of give us a bone. They toss us a bone and they're like, here, just be satisfied you're not living the way they're living in Latin America or in Africa or East Asia. So a lot of people aren't really raging. They're saying, well, it's good enough. But as the word is getting out and people are seeing more and more of us coming out here, people are starting to realize, I should go out there and fight for the same thing. We have truth on our side. We have a good cause. And, people are starting to see that.
So that's the Egyptian flag?
Like we saw in Tahrir, the revolution's coming here.